Hello, everyone, and welcome to our weekly winery update. I'm your host, Amanda.
And hi, I'm Paige.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We have some exciting announcements and things happening this week. First off, Paige, what are you sipping on tonight?
So this is the last of my pineapple.
Oh, you cracked open your pineapple.
I did. What about you?
I am actually just drinking water, although you couldn't tell, out of my Timber Hill tumbler. I had a hard time choosing a color, but I went with this. I don't remember the color name. It's like not pink, but
Cotton candy. I don't know.
cotton candy. That sounds yummy. But
Cotton candy wine.
yeah,
Excellent.
I wish I had something with caffeine in it because although it's a little late for caffeine.
Depends on how late you want to stay up.
All night.
Yeah, there you go.
I can get all the things done.
You're like a zombie in the morning.
Yep. Trisha and Becky are saying hello.
Hi.
Yeah, if I drink some caffeine right now, then I can keep working on my newest project. I can't wait to share it. I've got more of these masks. I finally have enough that we can have some for people to buy. So I've been ironing on our logo onto all these masks here so then people can come into the winery this weekend and get one.
Awesome.
I've also been working on little iron-on things too. So if people already have a bunch of masks, I should call Paige out. I gave Paige a couple iron-on ones. I don't know if she's ironed them on yet.
No. Thanks for that.
We got to get you on that, Paige.
I know. I just have plain black ones, so I got to get some branded ones for sure.
Yeah, Trisha says she loves the mask. Oh, and Sarah's got my back. This is the blush-colored tumbler.
Awesome.
So it works great for keeping all beverages cold, wine. Or I think it works for warm too. So if we were sipping on some mulled wine, that would be good.
I've had quite a few people ask about the mulled wine already, so they must be in the, fall spirit.
Yeah. Ooh. Alexis, speaking of fall spirit, Alexis is sipping on a glass of pumpkin spice.
Awesome. Drank through a bottle of caramel apple. That's awesome. Yeah, the caramel apple is really good. We've still got a little bit of that left and the cherry pie.
Yep. So that was one of my announcements for tonight. We are sold out of pumpkin spice and blood orange, but we do still have the caramel apple and cherry pie. So, which caramel apple is my favorite, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we made double of that, so and it's still not lasting as long as I thought.
Yeah, they're going quick. I could see being sold out of all the fall collection after this weekend. I don't know if any of them will make it to Halloween. We'll have to, maybe we need to start placing some bets here.
Yeah. What'll be left on Halloween night?
Yeah, Becky asked what fall wines are left. So we've got the caramel apple and I can't. Caramel apple and cherry pie are left.
They're both like a reddish pinkish color, so.
Yeah. They're all good. Oh, Trisha's favorite was the pumpkin spice. The same with Lexi. So I think a lot of people, the blood orange was their favorite. That was the first one to go.
Yeah, that went crazy fast. That was nuts. So yeah, next year if we make them again, more blood orange.
Oh, I think we're definitely gonna have to make these. Well, we've got
no suspense there. Just yes, we're making.
Yeah. We definitely need to make them again. We've got a couple events happening this week. You want to talk about tomorrow night?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do. So tomorrow we've got yoga. Elise is going to be back. She's always so great when she comes. Her voice is just so relaxing. So you'll be at the winery and maybe not even doing yoga, but yeah, she'll just, I don't know. She does a great job. So And she, you can be any advanced, you can be new, she keeps it so that anybody can do it. And she always integrates drinking wine into it. So that's really awesome too. So that is at 6:00 tomorrow, and you have to buy tickets in advance. So you can do that either, you can do that on our Facebook page or on our website. And then we're also going to be going live with it, but you do have to pay to access the live. So either way, join us tomorrow night at 6:00, either in the winery or online, and watch Elise and drink some wine.
I love it. She's so talented. I can't imagine. I can barely do yoga, so I can't imagine teaching it, but she does such a good job. So
she's so great. And her personality in real life, I think, is like the same as it is in yoga. She talks in a very relaxing tone, and it's so funny. It's like she's always in her yoga mode.
Yeah. So I don't know. I might be doing it virtually.
There you go.
All right. So we've got that happening tomorrow. And then on Friday, we are going to be having Wino Bingo for our friends at Chili Mania. So as many of you know, Chili Mania is a really fun event that happens in Edgerton every year. And we have had the fortune of being there the last couple of years to compete in their Bloody Mary contest and serve our wine there. And so we've been a part of it now for a couple of years and wanted to still support them this year. So we chose them as one of our Wino Bingo organizations. So on Friday night, we are going to be going virtually too. So you can come into the winery, although I think with our reservation system, we might be pretty full at the winery. We'll check with Paige here in a second, but we'll also be going virtually on Wino Bingo. And so if depending on the weather, you might want to come on out or just join us virtually from home and have some mulled wine from home, maybe.
Or you can book a dome and you can just play from inside of the dome virtually. Yes, we are full in the winery.
Yeah. So that brings us to another good point. Please make a reservation. So we are operating on limited capacity right now. And when people make a reservation, that really helps kind of space out how many people we have at any given time and ensures that you're going to be able to get a table. Oh, Trisha has a good question. Can you play from the dome? Yeah, definitely.
You can go just watch it virtually on the Facebook, or you can just pop your head in. No, you can probably just watch it virtually, so you're not running in and out. But yeah, sure.
Yeah, Paige, James, and I got the dome set up yesterday and today, and so we're just waiting on the new tables to come. But the domes are all set up, and people can start making reservations. And once we finally have all the stuff in there, we'll see if we can have walk-ins. But again, we definitely recommend making reservations ahead of time.
Yeah, we got the fireplaces in today. Those are so cozy. I'm so excited to have people, cuddling up around them and stuff. We did change a lot of our furniture because of, everything that's going on. We wanted to be able to sanitize it between every use, so we don't have like the big fluffy pillows or anything like that, but we still have really comfy furniture and good stuff, just stuff that we can wash in between every use.
Yeah, we set up the fireplaces this afternoon and they're so cute. They make it just as cozy as the fluffy pillows did.
And we do have blankets too. So if you want a blanket, you can, book that in advance too.
Yep. The blankets will be an add-on and you get to keep your blanket because I don't like doing laundry. So you can keep your cozy fleece blanket as a little dome momentum. And we'll have fondue and all the s'mores and everything too. So
Trisha wants to know if you can bring your own blankets. Sure.
Yeah, I think that would be encouraged too. If people want to BYOB, bring your
blanket, not booze. You can't drink your own stuff on our property. But Blankets.
The B in the BYOB for the dome. You can bring your own blanket. Although the little fireplace puts out so much heat, I don't know if you'll really need a blanket. It might just, be more for like the cozy side of it, because we were in the one dome earlier today, and it was almost hot in there with the sun. So
yeah, the sun beats on one of the domes. Yeah, so it was really warm. So it was fine.
Yep. So make sure to get your reservations in for the dome. Then on Saturday, we've got some fun stuff going on. You want to talk about the pairing?
Yeah. So we have paired up with Natalie from Delicious Unveiled. She is going to make some cupcakes and have some decorating stuff and a little kit that you can take with you. And then it's going to have a $10 gift card for Timber Hill that you can put towards your bottle of wine that you're going to pair with the cupcakes. So we're so excited for that. You have to purchase a ticket. The tickets are $25, and that includes the cupcake and the decorating stuff, and then also the $10 gift card towards a bottle of wine. And then so look on our Facebook page, look on Natalie's Facebook page on Delicious Unveiled, and buy your ticket, and then come on Saturday and pick up your kit. It's going to be awesome.
I don't know how you would choose which ones to go with. All the cupcakes sound really good.
I know.
I'm hoping maybe there'll be some extras, or I probably just need to buy my own cake. I had my sister-in-law's bachelorette party, and Natalie made margarita cupcakes because we had it like fiesta themed, and they were delicious. So I can only imagine what.
And did they have tequila in them?
Yep, she put tequila in the frosting, so it was really good. So we've got that going on this weekend. And then coming up next week, we have our wine book club. So we're going to be meeting in person for our wine book club. The book is The Sundown Motel by Simone St. James. And I read this book in like just a couple of days. And it's the perfect book for this next week or two leading up to Halloween. It's like a murder mystery, and there's some ghosts involved in the story. So it's really fun. If you can make it out for our book club in person, we'd be happy to have you. Please just make a reservation so we know that we only have, enough people coming. And then we'll see if we can do it on Zoom too. We'll see how technology is cooperating that day. But if you can't make it in person, I still really recommend reading the book because it was a lot of fun and the perfect October book for the wine book club.
If you don't do it virtually, how are you gonna join the book club?
I know I'm actually going to be gone next week, although I'm thinking I will still be able to do our weekly update. I'm hoping the internet will be working well.
You just have a really fun background.
Yes, it'll look like I have a green screen behind me, but it's the actual beach.
Let me make clarification about the cupcake and wine pairing. So you'll just be picking up a kit. You won't be decorating it at the winery. You'll be picking up the cupcake and the decorating stuff, and you'll go home or wherever and do it.
Yep. I guess unless they want to like make a reservation and sit at the winery, it'd be possible. So we've got that Saturday, and then the Christmas box pre-orders have been rolling in. Paige, you want to talk about the Christmas boxes?
Yeah. So the Christmas boxes are awesome. They're like a little advent calendar style. I don't know if you can see in the picture, but there's holes you can punch out and grab your bottle of wine for the day out. There's 12 bottles. They're half size. So they're like the size of our Finally Friday bottle or our jalapeno bottle. So you get 12. There's about 2 6-ounce pours. There's 12 ounces in there. So, you can do home pours or whatever you want to do. And then a lot of them are exclusive to the box. So you get wines that we haven't carried in the past and that we won't carry, at all, except for in these boxes. and they're beautiful boxes, and you can pre-order them now. You can wait until December 1st, but I probably wouldn't. I'm thinking we're going to sell out. But yeah, so pre-order your box. You can go on our website, and just on our wines page, you can order it. You can order, just to pick it up on December 1st. And then if you have your box from last year, then you can let us know. You can fill out a form on that page too, and then you'll get a gift card because you're reusing your box, and we'll just give you your wines in just a plain white box. So definitely don't miss out on that.
I'm thinking that the boxes will be ready earlier this year.
Oh, you think so?
We're already bottling 2 of the 12 days tomorrow. So we're kind of getting a jump start this year. So hopefully that means just in general, they'll be ready. Although my aunt reminded me the other day, and then Julie and I were reminiscing, last year we had to hand label every bottle. And so this year we are changing the label slightly so that we hopefully can use our labeling machine, and then we won't have to label like 5,000 bottles by hand. Last year we only had to label a couple hundred, so it wasn't bad, but maybe 1,000. But this year we're trying to do a lot more of the 12 wines of Christmas so that everybody who wants one can hopefully get one. But we have already outsold what we sold last year just in the first week or 2 here.
Awesome.
So yeah, Trisha's excited for her Christmas box.
Really excited. Oh, Rhonda loves the pumpkin spice and the spiced red. Yeah, I think the spiced ones are getting really popular now. Rhonda, do you warm it up when you drink it? Because I've heard both ways. I haven't heard the pumpkin spice being warmed up though, so I want to know what it tastes like warmed up. And there's none left, so I can't try it.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll have spiced white back soon because that's really good. I like spiced red and spiced white, both of them warm, with a half an orange slice in there. That makes it. I took a fun picture of the pretzel I made the other day. So our pretzels have been super popular, and I made a cinnamon sugar pretzel, and I had a glass of the spiced red warmed up with it, and that combination was amazing. When I made the cinnamon sugar pretzel, there were a couple of people at the winery, and so the lucky people that were there got to sample it and got some raving reviews, I think.
Yeah, I smelled cinnamon when I walked in today, and I'm like, oh, it sounds so good.
Yeah, the salted pretzel is delicious, and I'm more of a salty person. I think the cinnamon sugar one could be just as good. So we'll have to start doing those. Somebody requested us doing half and half too. So doing a half salty, half sweet one.
Yeah, I could definitely see that for just a couple of people because that pretzel is huge. So if you have just 2 people, then you're going to only eat half of it anyways. So then you can try both halves.
Oh, I love it. Lexi says, I may or may not have eaten one of your pretzels by myself. So good.
That's awesome. Just a whole meal of pretzel. That's hilarious.
I think I could do it.
I tried the other day, and usually I would be able to make it through, and
yeah, maybe if it was half and half, because
there we go. Because then I would go into a different mindset, oh, this isn't my meal anymore. This is just dessert, so it's fine.
Yeah. Well, we've got a kind of busy week ahead, just with the Chili Mania and yoga, and then the cupcake pairing, and the domes are up. I'm just so excited. I'm going to be bringing my laptop in so that I can work from the dome when it's not rented out.
Turn on that fireplace heater.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen yet, we shared a time-lapse video of us putting one of the domes up yesterday, and it's really cool. It makes it look like we got it up just in a second.
I want people to rent both domes, or like, one set of friends rents one and one set of friends rents the other, and then they have a challenge to see who has the better dome.
Oh yeah. Or who can drink the most wine,
There you go.
or eat the most pretzels. You got to balance out that wine with some pretzel eating
sustenance.
I like that. I like that idea. Yeah, Alexis says no shame in that. Pretzels are so yummy. Yeah, I like the dueling domes idea. I don't think I have enough friends to fill two domes. So, yeah.
You could do like 4 and 4 if you wanted to, or just 1 and 1. I mean, that'd be. I think Club Winston should definitely try that out at least.
Yep, that would be a good Club Winston event. Dueling domes. Ooh, Diana asked, how many domes do we have this year? So we put up 2. We'll have to post a picture of the 2 of them tomorrow with the reservation link.
There we go.
We'll try to get a nice little video of the fireplace. Yep. So we've got 2 of them this year. Considering that we have the reduced capacity inside, we thought adding another dome would be a great way to add a little bit more space at the winery. And also, it's like your own little personal bubble. You don't have to worry about people that you don't know being near you. Like, you obviously you will invite who you know or want to hang out with into the dome. Maybe not.
Maybe.
Yeah. Might be a good Tinder date. So maybe that's not
Swipe
true.
left to the dome or whatever. Swipe right. I don't know.
It's a romantic thing to do. It doesn't have to be a gathering of friends. You can have just a romantic couples night out too.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely a good date night.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. And with having 2, then I can definitely just turn one of them into my office. So.
There you go. Unless they're both rented, then you can't.
All right. Fair enough. Well, I think that's all we have for this week. Things are starting to gear up towards fall and winter with the domes and Christmas boxes and the change of weather. So hopefully you guys can still join us at the winery for some of the fun events that we have planned. And otherwise, we'll just be drinking wine, making more good wine.
Oh, Diana, good question. She asked how many people could fit in the dome. You can fit up to 8 in the dome.
Yep. We've got the furniture spread out pretty well too. So you could even like keep your 6 feet distance, and we've got an air purifier in there. So it should be pretty good.
It's going to be a great time.
Well, that's all we have for tonight. So cheers.
Cheers with my coffee mug.
Your coffee mug, my wine tumbler of water.
We're just backwards today. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us, guys. Good night.